Okay, people. I just had to record this over again because my sisters, came in my room, busting the door, chasing each other, aggravating me. Bruh, I wish I could change my locks. Okay. This was, commented by this person, Thorfinn the Great. No, shout out to him. This is what if deku was Ace. Now, let me tell you something I do know about Ace. I do know that Ace do have Conqueror's Hockey, but he can't control it. Because, he never worked to control it. Because he didn't know what it was. Now, I do believe that Ace has the other forms of hockey, he just don't know how to use them. Which Ace is going to learn how to use them for somebody in the My Hero world. There's also something from, One Piece world. Now, how Ace's quirk comes to be. This is, a mix of Inko and Hisashi quirk, but with a little bit more. They got pyrokinesis. But, Ace can also turn his body into flames. And, if, Ace, he can still swim. I ain't give him that drawback. He can swim, things like that. He can be around water without, having anything happen. And the Sea Prism Stone won't affect him either. And, Ace still got his memories from his past life, things like that. So, let's get into it. Now, Ace is born, normally hot. So the doctors think that something's wrong with, him. So they try to see what's wrong with him. They see that he has no diseases, no sickness, nothing like that. But then, Ace, open his mouth and he breathes a little bit fire. And they shocked. This kid has his quirk at birth. Inko also shocked, and Hisashi thinking that, Izuku has his quirk. So, a few years go by, Hisashi, he has to go overseas to work. Now, things, they're going to live a normal life for now. Now, one day, Deku is 3, Inko and Deku is basically, driving down a road, It's dark. They got the lights on and they're just driving. And, this place, basically it was raining. It was dark. And, Inko, she was driving on this road and a mountain slide happened. Mudslide. Blocking the road. Inko, had to swerve, not get, hit by it. She, swerves to the right and hits the guardrail and, breaks it and drives off a cliff. Dead into some water. Now, Inko passes out, from hitting the water. She passed out. Izuku, he was sleeping at the time and he woke up. He takes off his, seatbelt after, having a smaller panic attack. What happened? He stayed calm, but he thought about how to do it because he thought he couldn't swim. He thought he was still affected by water. He'll be immobilized, have his memories as Ace. But, he got out of, his seatbelt. He basically, unhooked Inko's seatbelt, opened her door and, basically brought her up to, this patch of land. He, basically made a fire, got some wood and, used his finger to put some fire on it. So it's burning, warming Inko up, Deku don't really need it because his body already can produce fire. So after, a couple of hours, Inko wake up from the little small concussion she had. She says, what's wrong with our day? Checks Izuku, is he okay? Did he get hurt anywhere? Izuku says, no, I'm fine. So just sit here for a little while. I think you had a little concussion. You might be, your brain might be rattled, and that can be problematic. So Just wait for a little bit. Izuku then, Inko then, surprised that Izuku that smart. And then, a couple more minutes, pass by. And, Izuku getting hungry. So he goes and hunt. And he catches a bear. Actually, no, he catches 2 chickens. So he brings them back and, he shows his mom that he caught 2 chickens. She says, cool, okay. They said we need to cook these chickens. So, they basically defeated them. Izuku finds a rock and, he smashes 2 rocks together, making a sharp, knife rock. They basically cut the chicken, and, basically put some on sticks and, they put it over the fire, heating it up and they eat it. Gets water. How they get water? They basically, Izuku uses his fire, makes it very, very hot, and melts some rocks. Basically melts a hole in a rock, well, a big enough hole. And, he basically gets some water because he might think the water is contaminated. What he does is he heats up the rock, from below, heating up the water, getting all the impurities out of it, and, drinks it. Him and go. So they spend, 4 to 5 months down in, the forest. They become accustomed to it, they learn how to survive and things like that. News are still, police are looking for them, people like that, because they went missing. They never said anything to Mitsuki about, going on a trip, anything like that. Mitsuki filed the missing person report. They've been missing for 4 months. Now, 3 more months, pass by, and, Izuku starts his special training. What I mean by that, he trains like Ace did. Ace was strong. He trains his fire, his body, things like that. And then, Inko finally finds a way to get out of the forest. They find their way back into civilization, and, they better now. They go to the, police show up there, hospital, take Inko to the hospital, and Izuku, they're trying to see if anything's wrong with them and things like that. They say that they have no injuries, nothing like that. They ask Inko what happened, she says, there was about like a couple of months ago, 7, 8 months ago, they was driving along. 8 months ago, they was driving along, this road. It was dark and it was raining, and a mudslide happened. And, trying to avoid the mudslide, she yanked the wheel to the right, her car going off the, ledge into the water. And after that happened, everything just blank for her. She says everything blank for her. Went blank. She thinks she passed out. They say, okay. They asked Izuku said the same thing, but he said he was sleeping. And then, he woke up when he felt the car, hit something. And then he sees that they was, going underwater. So he buckled his seatbelt. He went to his mother's side, and buckled her seatbelt, opened her door and swam up into, land and, made a fire to warm her body up. They say, okay, this kid's a hero, saving his mother. Very smart. And, they, go back home, that car, basically totaled. Mitsuki asks Inko what happened. Inko basically explained what happened. Mitsuki says, okay, so you're okay, that's good. So, Izuku basically, go to school. And, everyone asked him where he been, what happened to him. He says, explains to everyone, he just, had an accident. Him and his mom, and they were stuck in the woods for a long time. They say, okay. And, school day over with, and they go home. Now, a year passed, Izuku's 4, Inko, now Izuku's old enough to get his quirk evaluated. Even though Inko already know his quirk is, he still gotta get, wrote down. So, they go there, they write down Izuku's quirk, pyrokinesis. They still don't know the other parts of it yet, but Izuku do. He can turn his body into fire. And if he gets, trained some more, he could maybe upgrade his fire from regular, just regular fire to, the orange fire, and then the dark red fire, and then finally to blue fire. So, Izuku start training more. Now, Izuku, another year passed, Izuku turned 5. Izuku loves, climbing mountains. He loves being in the forest. Now, Izuku, goes up this mountain, or this hill. He finds this little place, this shack. And, he goes in. He meets this old man. This old man, talks to him. He says, "Oh, hello, kid. How did you get here? Did you climb the mountain or something?" As they says, or Izuku says, "Yes." Then, this old man try to see if he can be a candidate. And then, he start using Conqueror's Haki. And, Ace, nothing happened to him, but then the man says, "Good. Yes, this kid, he has potential." Then, the man says, "Hey, want me to train you? I can train you to use something very powerful." And he said, "I don't know, it sounds kind of fishy." The man says, No, kid. I have, this ability, that, not anybody can use, but you seem to be able to use it. So, what if I train you to use it?" Just, okay, but, don't do anything weird. The man says, "I swear, I will not do such a thing." It says, "Okay." So, over the years, this man teaches Ace about, Haki, how to use it. So, Ace gets, he unlocks his Conqueror's Haki, and he can now use it at will. He also unlocks Observation Haki and Armament Haki, which I think it has stages to it. Armament Haki got, first, second, and third. I don't know. I think so. Not really sure. So, after this man, teach Ace, the Haki, he then passed away, leaving his hat behind. This hat that you see in the picture. So, Ace, buries the man's body, and he takes the hat, as a memory. He had a good time with this old man. He wears the hat, Inko sees it. He asks where he got this hat from. Izuku says he got it from, an old man he was talking to, but now he passed away. Inko says, "Oh, I'm sorry to hear that," things like that. Izuku says it's fine, Well, she said, "What about the man's father?" He told me he didn't have any parents, any family, so he gave it to me, and things like that. He says, "Okay," and some more years pass. Bakugo don't bully him because he sees that Izuku's quirk is very powerful, and Izuku's fire is now at the orange stage, which he's going to get close to getting to dark red. And then blue. Bakugo don't bully him because Izuku's quirk is powerful. He respects the powerful. But he still think that he's stronger than Izuku. Now, Bakugo one day, Bakugo tries to, fight Izuku. Izuku says, "Sure." They fight, and, Izuku wins. Bakugo, denying that Izuku won. They fight again. Izuku wins again. Again. Izuku always wins. This is making Bakugo mad. Bakugo this time, he tells his goons, his friends, to jump in. They gonna jump Izuku. Then, they fight. And, they get, all of them get beaten down. This one, Izuku loses all respect for Bakugo. Izuku says, Bakugo, what are you doing having your friends jump in? This is supposed to be a competition between me and you. Bakugo says, shut up. I am the strongest. You're weak. Nothing. You'll never be compared to me. This when Izuku says, Bakugo, it's not about who's the strongest. It's about, whether or not we both become great heroes. But you over here doing like this, we can't be friends anymore. Bakugo says, I don't care. I'm going to be the strongest hero ever, even stronger than All Might. Izuku, just walk away. He says, whatever, Bakugo. Bakugo gets angry. Izuku basically started ignoring Bakugo for the rest of his time in middle school. Bakugo always try to, pick on, Izuku, but Izuku don't let it phase him. Bakugo try to use his quirk on him. It don't affect him at all. It don't touch him. It don't affect him. His small little explosions don't affect him at all. Big ones, small ones don't matter. Medium ones, they don't affect him. They don't scare him. They don't hurt him. So, now, at the end of middle school, a couple more years passed, in the middle school, now Izuku's fire is dark red at this point. And, this just asks where y'all want to be when you, get out of middle school. Where you want to be, what's your career going to be? Nobody says anything. The teacher throws at the paper and says, of course I know what y'all want to be. Y'all want to be heroes, right? Everyone runs amok, except for Izuku and Bakugo, which Izuku just being quiet because, he don't like showing off. So, the teacher says, Bakugo Koski, you want to go to your way? Bakugo says, yes. And don't jump me in with all these, idiot students, other students, these weaklings. I'm way better than them. Way better. They're going to be nothing. I'm going to be the #1 hero. They're nothing compared to me. They'll be lucky to even be the apprentice of some D-list hero. He says, okay. Izuku Midoriya, you also want to be a hero? Dude says, yeah, I do. Well, I think you have a good quirk, You're also very strong yourself, so you can get in pretty easily. Back up, Meg, teacher saying it. And then, the end of the day comes. After they do the rest of the class, Bakugo try to, get Izuku to drop out of, UA. Just, hey, nerd, drop out of going to UA. Izuku says, no can do, Bakugo. And there's nothing you can do, to stop me from going. So, you might as well go back. Bakugo getting mad. He tries to throw explosion at, Deku. I'm sorry if you hear the commotion, it's my sisters. He basically dodges using observation hockey and knees Bakugo dead in his stomach and says, Bakugo, you need to know that sometimes you shouldn't pick fights with people you don't know the strength of. Bakugo says, bullshit. I'm stronger than you. You're nothing. Izuku says, okay, whatever you say, Bakugo, I'm leaving. He basically opens the window and, jumps down. Everybody, worried for him that he gonna break his bones or something like that. He gonna die. But, he basically just put some fire on his feet, shooting them out. And, he basically lands perfectly. Everyone, thinking that he cool. All the girls basically, falling over him, thinking that he real cool with his quirk and, he look handsome. Now, he started walking down the alleyway, using the observation hockey. He always keeps his observation hockey on, because, unexpected events can happen anytime. And then, the Sludge finna attack him. He dodges back, and, Sludge says, he's shocked and said, wait, did he notice me? How did he know that I was gonna come out of there? Then Sludge finna says, hey kid, I need your body. I didn't know the freak was in town. I didn't know that monster was here. Then, Izuku just says, Sorry, but no. I need my body for myself. I'm pretty sorry, but I don't want anybody else invading inside of me. So you can just mosey on. No, Slytherin says, I'm just gonna take it myself. No, he tried to, but no. Deku just, shoot fire at him, burning him. He jumps back. Just, this kid has fire. Pretty strong quirk. I need his body right now. He keep on trying, then All Might comes. Said, never fear, young man, for I am here. As he punches Slytherin, knocking him out. Finding him everywhere. He then collects the Slytherin and says, are you okay, young man? As Deku says, okay, I'm okay. Now, Deku, he does look up to All Might. He respects him for his power. But, his favorite hero, it isn't Endeavor. No. He don't really have a favorite hero because he don't really care about, heroes that much. He care about them, but he just don't he don't put anyone above anyone else. He believes that everyone is equal. Well, not equal and power-wise. They all people. That's what he think. Everyone is people, and they themselves. They great in different aspects. That's what he think. All Might is great with power. Endeavor is great with thinking. All Might is all bronze. Endeavor is brains and bronze. He uses his brain to properly manipulate his bronze. That's what that's what Izuku thinks. So that's the type of person Izuku is. He a thinker. He comes up with a strategy before he acts. That's what makes him so deadly with his fire quirk. It what makes a lot of people deadly. They thinking. A lot of people think that they can't do nothing right, but they can do a lot of things, but they don't put their minds to it. You could be real creative if you have the right materials. Say we all had superpowers, the same superpower. Let's say we all had, the ability to light our fingers on fire. Now, there'll be somebody that say, "Oh, I can use my finger to light light a cigarette." Somebody say that, and then somebody say, "Oh, I can use my finger, to condense the flames, to one single point, to make like a little, very very hot flames, and I can cut steel." Now that's the type. Which one would you rather follow? The guy that can, that use his power to light a cigarette, or the guy that uses his power to become stronger? Somebody that melts steel with his finger by condensing his fire, making it hotter, things like that. Someone is thinking out of the box. Do you want to be the person that thinks in the box or out of the box? Keep that in mind. Now, back to the story. I might actually want to autograph or something. Zuko says, you don't have to waste your time on that. But if you want to, go ahead. All Might shines his notebook. All Might thinks about what he mean by that. And the second sludge for the attacks don't happen. Because Zuko don't grab onto All Might's leg. Zuko goes home, things like that. The 10-month training happened. Zuko, over his 10 months, he get his fire to blue. But it's still, relatively the same. It's blue fire, but, it's stronger. It's stronger. Over, months, his fire gets stronger and his body gets stronger. Which he, gets stronger. He, learns, martial arts. Some martial arts that can, use his fire. And he also learns, how to use a bow staff. And, he uses a metal pipe. Which, Ace, Sabo, and Luffy, Ace and Sabo know how to use, what they used to use. So, So the entrance exam, it happens, Deku basically goes there and he's sitting down. He takes the first part. Ace is smart, but he gets second place under Momo. Which, the ship for this one is going to be female Todoroki. female Todoroki, gender bent Todoroki. Which Ace is gonna change her to see the light side of a fire. So, takes the exam. He gets 99. My mom gets 100. He missed one question. Actually, no, he gets 100 too. Yeah, he get 99. He missed one question. Something that he didn't notice was, messed up. But, other than that, he all them right. This is just that one subject he couldn't study because he couldn't find anything on. So, that's over with. And now it's the battle portion. Everyone is sitting in the auditorium while President Mike was explaining everything. Bakugo was letting off his explosions with his arms crossed because he mad that he's sitting next to Izuku and he still came, the way to take the exam. And for what he did last time, knee him in the stomach. So he yelling at Izuku. Izuku ain't mumbling to himself. He basically just looking forward with his hand on his face, trying to ignore Bakugo. Ida still gets up and says, "I cannot believe that you would make such a drastic mistake. You're supposed to be the number one hero school and you're making this big of a mistake. And you two, please stop talking. You're distracting everyone in the building." Bakugo says, "Shut up, Four Eyes." Ida says, "Hey." Says, things, you just think that this kid just assault me. He says, "You should not be using a quirk in the building and, stop, insulting other participants." Then, Deku just, annoying both of them. He's just looking forward. And Ida says, "And you, with the green and black hair and that hat on, you should, calm your friend down and start talking to him." Izuku turn around and says, "I'm not talking to him. One, I'm not talking to him. Two, he's not my friend. Three, even if I did try to calm him down, he wouldn't. He'll just keep talking." He didn't get mad because he thought the kid was just going to turn around and say, "Okay, I will do so," immediately. But he didn't. Duke says, "No, you need to calm your jets. And he's not my friend. And besides, I wasn't even talking to him. To tell you the truth, you're the bigger distraction." Which, Ida is the bigger distraction. He caused everyone to be, he, everyone was focused on President Mike, not Izuku and Bakugo. Then he got up, started talking, and got everyone's attention. So, he feels embarrassed. Then he sit down. President Mike says, "Okay, since everyone is quiet now, yes, the 0-pointer, it's just an obstacle. You can, run away from it if you want to. You don't have to face it." Then, everyone goes out. They get that letter, telling them which area they're going to be in. Then everyone goes. Deku didn't meet Rock because he didn't trip. But, Rock walks up to Deku and says, "Oh, hello. That's a nice hat you got on." Deku says, "Thanks. I got it from someone who is, I got it from my old man that I used to know, but nowadays he isn't, so well. I'm going to have to visit his grave today. So, thanks for, saying that." She said, "Oh, I'm sorry for, bringing up that memory." He says, "Nah, it's okay. What can I do for you?" He said, "I just, came, talk to you, to see if you're okay." And then he says, "Oh, I'm fine. But you seem a little nervous. Let me tell you something I told. I used to tell someone, you should always keep your head up and, go forward. Become whatever you dream to be. Dreams are everything. But you have to make that dream a reality. She though she feel more comfortable with him saying it. No, she thinks him, and then she walks away. And then he try to go to the front area, and then Ida comes up and says, "Hey, what are you doing? Are you trying to go distract more people?" And Izuku says, "What do you mean distract more people?" She walked up to me and she asked me a question. Yeah, right. She says, "So, are you gonna go distract more people?" He says, "No, I'm going to the front entrance so I can get out there fast." He just said, "Stop lying." Izuku says, "Do I have a reason to lie to you?" He just says, "Because you're a liar." Izuku says, "You don't even know me, so how can you tell that I'm a liar?" You know what? Forget it. As he just walked to the front entrance. He ain't talking to anyone. He ain't distracting anyone. He just standing there. He just says, "I don't like that kid." And then President Mike says, "Okay, on the count of three, you all want to go out there and destroy as much robots as you want, as you can. And remember this: there's no countdown in a real battle. So, 3, 2, 1. As soon as the gate opens, Deku runs off. Everyone else start running. Either his speed quirk, he passed that one up. Now Deku, start using his fire and melting robots. Everyone sees this blue fire come out and start melting robots. They say that's cool. No, it's blue fire. It's not no light blue. It's dark bluish. It started to turn dark blue with the outside being light and the inside of the fire being blue, dark blue. Because his fire is slowly but surely turning dark blue, which is the next level. It has a lot of levels too. His fire. His fire don't stop changing colors until it gets to white, which is the last level, which is the hottest flame. Now black is before that, which is So Deku just started destroying robots and things like that. Now time passes. Deku got first place. He got a lot of points. All Might, he got the same amount All Might got. He almost passed All Might's point level. Then the rocket gets stuck under some rubble, and a 0 pointer comes out. Now everyone starts running. Deku thinks he has to save first, so what he does, he turns to fire and he goes over there real fast. And he basically gets to roll off a rocket. The 0 pointer finished up with them, but what he did is he used the full of his power to melt the whole 0 pointer down into basic liquid. And then everyone's shocked by this. Izuku carries a rocket over to Recovery Girl. Recovery Girl, basically heals her up and things like that. Then they go on their way. Now, Izuku, is walking, home, and then he comes across this girl. This girl with 2 different colored hairs and a scar on her face. Izuku walks up to her and says, "Oh, hello, what's your name?" She says, My name is Todoroki. Shotoi Todoroki." Says, "Oh, cool. My name is Izuku Midoriya. What's your quirk?" She says, "I have half and half quirk. Half fire, half ice." And Izuku says, "Cool, I have a fire quirk." He basically makes some blue fire. She's shocked by this because she remembered her brother had blue fire. She asks, "Wait, so you're not a Todoroki? Do you know someone named Toya Todoroki?" He says, "No." "Why?" She thought that this was her, nephew, things like that. Being, Toya's son or something like that. But she figured out no. She basically says, "No, I thought she was someone else." She get ready to walk away. Izuku grabs her arm and says, "Hey, how about this? Let's go, walk around, talk to each other, get to know something about each other more. They do that. She says, fine. You know, she, slowly but surely coming accustomed to Izuku. Oh, these 2 weeks, she trying to find this to him. And, she can, feel safe around him. She feel happy. She smile, she laugh. Endeavor, get see this, and then, she try to, force Todoroki not to, go out with, Izuku anymore. But then, Izuku, told Todoroki about something that she can, legally, now that she's, 14, a teenager, she can, sign papers to make it so her father isn't in her life anymore. She thinks it's over, and she says, "Good, wait, I can do that." And then he says, "Yes, you can." Then she says, "Okay, I'm finna do that right now." So she signs the papers to, basically make it so Endeavor isn't her father anymore. So that happened. Endeavor has to sign this paper, and they get it finalized by a lawyer, which is Miski. Miski, finalized these papers, and how Miski got into it. Zuko basically asked her to do it. So Miski basically finalized Todoroki's paper, saying that she no longer is the daughter of Endeavor. She's free to be, whoever she wants. And Todoroki was very happy from this, so she ended up basically just kissing Izuku. Izuku was shocked by this. Todoroki, also realized what she was doing. She put blade there, both was blushing, things like that. Mitsuki was smiling, when they was kissing. She basically took a picture and sent it to Inko, things like that. So after that day, they got closer, things like that. Then, they start dating. Izuku says, "How about this? You come live with me, because, you ain't gonna have a place to stay," and things like that. So, Todoroki started living with Deku. Inko laid down the rules, what she has to follow, and things like that. And that they can't be in the room together after nighttime. Just basic rules like that. And, they follow the rules and things, I don't know why I keep saying things like that. They follow the rules, and, and yeah, I keep saying, too. And they do that. So they go to school. First day of school, high school, and they go to class. They go to class. They ain't late, and they sit close to each other, and they just talk to each other. So when they was getting to class, Rock comes over, thanks him for saving her. Then she goes sit down. And Aizawa comes in the classroom, says, "Everyone, shut up and sit down. My name is Shoto Aizawa. I'm your homeroom teacher. Put on these outfits and go outside." Rock asks me, "What about orientation?" "This is a hero school. You don't need orientation." And when gets the uniforms, they go outside, and they go in the locker room. They changing. Kirishima sees how both Deku is, and he has this tattoo on his arm. Kirishima asks, how you got a tattoo?" Which is basically Ace. A-C-E, Ace. The way Ace had it, I forgot how it is. So basically just spell Ace the way Ace had it. The X with one of the letters, I can't remember which one it was. And, Zuko basically says, "Oh, I don't know." It basically just appeared one day. He says, "Oh, cool." So, Mineta says, "Hey guys, I found a peephole." Zuko, basically dating Shoto, don't want anyone else to see her. So, he basically walks over there, kicks Mineta dead in the face. Uses his blue fire to melt the hole. So the hole's sealed up, and Joe asks, "Wait, who is that? How did they melt the hole? They have blue fire." Sound like somebody kicked them. So, oh, that was Izuku. They say, wait, you know him? She says, yes, we're dating. And then, she put on her shirt and walk out. All the girls, shocked by this, Izuku boys, shocked by this, Izuku kicked, Mineta. And, he basically put on his clothes and walks out too. Everyone else on the field, they see Mineta holding his face with a red gash on it where it looked like a shoe mark. So the girls know who was peeping, and they don't know who kicked them yet. Because they don't know what Izuku look like. So they'll know which one Izuku is. So, Aizawa says, alright, well, she says Midori. Alright, Midori, come throw the ball. As the other girls trying to see which one Midori is. And then, Izuku basically walks up, gets the ball, throw it. He chuck it. Look, I'm not using this quirk. No, that's how it says as far as Scott using it without using a quirk. That was at 90 meters. No, that's how it says. Alright, throw it with your quirk. Well, he don't say 90 meters. He says something like, 120 meters. That's okay. Throw it with your quirk. He basically throw it his fire. He get infinity because his fire real strong, and he basically makes a little bird out of his fire, and it flies up through the atmosphere. Everyone's shocked by this, and the rest of the tests go like they do. Jumping test, Deku basically flies with his fire. Punching test, Deku he knows how to punch. He knows how to throw a solid punch, so he gets high on that too. The grip strength test, he has good grip strength, getting second place. And the running test, he gets second after Ida. And things up with it. Southside jumps to get second after Mineta, things like that. So that's all over with, and do the hero versus villains, and then I'm gonna stop it there. So All Might comes into the classroom saying, I am here, walking through the door like a hero. Then All Might says, basically, we're gonna be doing heroes versus villains. So put on your hero costumes, which this is, Ace's costume put with a shirt. So he has, a shirt on. All of his stuff is fireproof. His hat too. His hat fireproof. His shorts with combat boots. With his little sword, short sword, and his necklace, things like that. And everyone's saying that his costume looks so basic. Well, he don't got shorts on, he got pants. But he says that's okay. You don't need to look flashy, just have to work. So I might choose the same teams as Candy, Bakugo, and Ida versus Rocket and Deku. So the heroes basically get shake things up, and they basically all I say is give the go ahead for the heroes to bump in there. So they goes in through the door. Izuku tells Araka that Bakugo is super high-headed. He's going to attack them very fast, so get ready for me to tell you to run past him. She says, okay. So Bakugo, blowing his way down the corridors, looking for Deku. Then, Deku tells Araka, okay, get behind me for right now. So she does, and Bakugo comes around the corner and he shoots a massive explosion at Deku. It does nothing, and the rocket steps right by. Bakugo runs up, runs, through the hallways. Bakugo says, I want to kill you, you nerd. I finally got my, hero costume. I want to show you something cool. Show you something. As he puts his hand on the pin of his costume, All Might try to stop and says, no, Bakugo, wait. Young Bakugo, wait. But it's too late. Bakugo pulled up the pin. A giant explosion happened. And, when they look back, Bakugo, when the smoke clear, his Midoriya ain't, there anymore. All Might get, kind of, shocked from this because he think that Bakugo just killed Midoriya. But then, Deku basically starts, clapping, saying, somebody to start the power. Yeah, that Bakugo, but you still don't ask for me. As I've know where Bakugo gets kicked. You know, Izuku is mad because, he think that Bakugo tried to kill him from that. Even though it wouldn't would have killed him, but he think that he tried to. Then, Izuku, basically fire coming off his eyes, thinks that, so you trying to, kill me with your, explosions. So I'm gonna show you something real exciting. As he started, beating down Bakugo, then, leaving him, broken. Then he leaves. He goes up the stairs, so Raka basically, finds the ballroom room where Ida at. And, Ida still doing this monologue, making Raka, laugh. Ida finds Raka, start attacking her. Then, Izuku comes in. Ida tries to attack Izuku, thinking Izuku, the way he is. Izuku then, grabs Ida, start heating up his suit. It's wearing all metal. That's not a good thing for multiple things. Multiple quirks can mess you up. Fire being one of them can melt you in there. Then there's electricity. Then there's water. Then there's ice. There's a lot of things that can mess Ida up. He don't even know it yet. So being in that, oh, I'm gonna see what that is. Being in that, suit, that metal suit, getting heating up, that's not good for him. So he basically passed out from heat exhaustion. And this is they win. That Deku touched the bomb, melting it in a little bit. And they go back to the area. As all my says they won, they tell them what they did wrong, what they did right. And when else do they exam it, they get the same way they do in Candy. Well, except Todoroki, she actually used her fire this one. And this is where I'm gonna leave this off. So thank you for watching and have a pleasant day. Oh yeah, I didn't say thank you before, but thank you all for still subscribing, watching my channel and things like that. It helps with my mental issues, my depression, things like that. Seeing that people actually enjoy my content. So thank you for watching. Have a pleasant day.